And the return starts just inside the end zone. Physical run, breaking tackles. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the toss and heads left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to take off here. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
That run moves the ball across the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And they stop him, but not before. An explosive play moves the ball all the way to the 32.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense offense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. Trying to create here on the move. And he'll get there. Touchdown for the U. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. When he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Here's the second down play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They're going to run it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the junior able to get home with the sack. On fourth down this game. We'll see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Hurricanes are on the move here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Look at the protection there. Lots of time. Delivers over the middle now. Intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Oh, he tosses it back. Takes a shot as he lets it go. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's into the end zone, but There is a marker down, so hold everything. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty, potentially a monumental call in this game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun, drops back. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. One more play before they head to the locker room. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll run the option. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Canes. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep...
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll take the lead in the second half. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about this, Chris? When was the last time we could talk about this happening? A throw to a fullback to pick up the first down. The defense completely forgot about it.
They're going to run it here. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Great, and he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down for the offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But it's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Powerful running here. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead.
Shut your ass up, nigga. Let me lock that bitch up.
He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here.
Hey, I'm after field goals. I gotta make it count.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tries to get it to the running back, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football, because this guy can make people miss.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris,
Setback was able to find that.
Good game, bitch.
Let's give that to the big fellas up front for creating that crease.
You're a very smart player.
Makes it a 3-17 here in the fourth. Now they get set to take it away.
You're very smart. You had some great play calls. There you go, please. Hey, cause I ain't mean to throw that pick. I threw that bitch to the wrong nigga. I was like, fuck. That's vital right there.
that takes the wind right out of your sails.
This your first year in this, bro, huh?
Way to get back into this game, and another
You straight, though. You good.
against their quarterback.
Yeah.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off.